Was lässt jemanden die Grenzen der menschlichen Erfahrung überschreiten?
The thing is, though, it's almost an additional thing that can go wrong. And it's one of those skips that don't save enough time that you really have multiple attempts at it. Like when I tried that skip for the first couple of times, I failed it all the time. And then I went for the safer version, and then it went like it was like better. Ooh. Yeah, but I think like your sum of best is ludicrous, impossible. Because you have so many splits. At least this time the game closed itself. Are you serious? Like my sum of best is 5130. I'm not using the... Oh wait. Yeah, but my gold split in the mines doesn't use the fastest version of the elevator skip plus the tackle slide. But still, like... I'll never come close to my golds. There is no way. Even with those new skips, like no way I'm getting close to 5130. But then again, I don't even have half the playtime in this game that I have in Tomb Raider 2013, so... Of course I could get like a whole lot better at Rise still, but... You need so much luck, I feel.
zurück mehr. Es muss hier sein. Moment. Darüber gab es doch etwas in Dads Aufzeichnungen.
Es heißt, das Grab des Propheten liegt versteckt in den Klippen über einer der vergessenen Städte. Die Legende besagt, dass der Prophet in einer Oase zur Ruhe gebettet wurde.
Are you talking about the window that pops up when the game crashes? Or like that usually pops up?
Irgendwas ist hier. Könnte es das wirklich sein? Unglaublich.
I don't know. Like, the menuing in this game is so annoying that pressing that one button is like meh. Doesn't really bother me anymore, I guess.
Unglaublich. Wenn Dad das nur hätte sehen können. Oh nein. Sie sind schon hier. Ich muss da rein.
Der Trinity-Orden verfolgte den Propheten und sein Volk erbarmungslos, bis er sie in ihrer geheimen Oase aufspüren konnte.
Oh damn it, I forgot to watch Bulldoz's video. No.
Verdammt. Komm schon. Hier gab es einen Kampf. Der Trinity-Orden.
Damn it. That took a little bit long.
Unglaublich.
Oh, I hate when that happens. Yeah, whatever. Like, yeah, the more that I think about it, like, I would be seriously impressed if you could run my gold splits.
Jonah.
Like, even if I practiced a ton, like, there's just... Nah. Doesn't feel very realistic.
Ich muss mich bewegen. Komm schon, du schaffst es. Mach schon. Ein altes Camp. Okay. Okay. Jetzt Feuer machen. Okay, das könnte gehen. Nicht genug für die Nacht. Ich muss mehr sammeln. Trocken genug zum Brennen. Hoffe ich. Noch frisch. Kein Fleisch, aber... Zurück zum Camp. Los, verdammt. Ich brauche einen stärkeren Bogen. Diese Ruinen hier. Trinity. Sie sind hier.
Oh yeah. Leave me now that you're here. Hopefully still here. Always wondered, like, what are your odds for the skill point? Just like roughly. Like not getting the point at all, having to exit and getting it immediately. That's insane though. Like if I would just run this game for like a year, then maybe.
Ich muss die Wunde verbinden.
But I mean, yeah. At 52,
Die Blutung stillen.
that's also a bit more than a minute over your goals. Damn. For me, it's probably like 70% getting it after standing up, 20% right away, and 10% not at all.
müsste reichen.
What was that? No. Definitely gonna lose time here.
Eiskalt.
Hey Lapis, thanks a lot.
Was wissen Sie über die? Wie ich das sehe, sind die alles andere als heilig. Noch ein Grund mehr.
Was that video we were talking about a while ago? It was about Syria, Scorpion Cave. Stuff.
das Jacob.
Lara, passen die auf. Sie sind überall. Sie werden Probleme bekommen. Da ist er! Erledigt ihn! Verdammt!
Scheiße. Was ist hier passiert? Jacob? Ich glaube, ich bin bald beim Bahnhof. Sind Sie da?
I bet Hannah is holding back all the good strats. That's why she's never releasing her PB. Silly woman. You guys have like no idea how much it bothers me right now that Leamy thinks he can run a 52. I feel like he must know something about the game that I don't. Or he's a much more optimistic person than me. Like, those are the two options. The second one, that wouldn't bother me too much. Like, good for him. But the first one, damn it, Lemmy. Yeah, he's probably just trying to get into my head. He's like the Conor McGregor of Tomb Raider speedrunning. You'll find out when I get it. Yeah, he sure has confidence. Or a big mouth.
Jacob, sind Sie da?
Now, honestly, I think if I had like 1,000 hours in-game time, I mean playtime, I could see myself having a 52. But getting to 1,000 hours, damn. Don't know if I have time for that. With like Shadow coming out. Thanks, Hannah. That's very nice of you. Wait, you have over one? Okay. Well then. I can see where your confidence is coming from. It's coming from pure insanity. Ugh, that was pretty poor. Those were some very ugly rolls, but made it. I also have no idea how there was gold. Oh wait, actually I got like a first try clip and a double door clip instant. So it sort of makes sense, I guess.
Jacob, sind Sie da?
Hey, Sanlara. Well, we can only do so because we do like a lot of
Das ist nicht gut.
cheating.
Könnte nützlich sein.
Yeah. Wait.
Könnte das ein Teil der verlorenen Stadt sein? Das war knapp. Die suchen uns. Unglaublich. Oh nein.
This skip basically makes this a tool heal run. Now comes the stuff I'm worried about the most. So Limi told me exit menu is not a good idea because it messes up the archives or whatever he will type in chat in a moment. But I'm so worried about rolling backward cards, which didn't happen. Snapping rope. Yeah, only a little bit of practice. Like, I've played this game like once completely and then I did like half a playthrough and now this is my first run. I run against the time from like the first playthrough, of course. Yeah, 7 hour real time is pretty hard. I have like 7 hour real time on my second best time, I think, but on my PB I don't because of the freaking crash. Oh, and with Limi's PC it's a lot easier to get 7 hour RTA. Basically RTA is like a pay to win category. How did that not work? I swear, oh, that was poor. I swear this clip is rigged in a way. Like, it's not just really precise, it also requires luck. Like 2 of those attempts were like perfect. That one was also perfect. I'm going through all my different setups now. Okay, this one worked. Oh damn it, that was me though. Mostly being really salty about that clip. Because I think it's more luck when you practice it, you can get... It feels like, it's just really exact, but I don't think so anymore. Yeah, so it's like the super risky strats and not even gold because of that silly clip. Yeah, like... Yeah, pretty much as you said. I'm not so sure about more. Yeah, okay. I think more than 50% of the time it should work. Like first try, no problem. But then the game becomes like really weird and just doesn't work anymore. But hey, still save time because I took all that risk in the mines. What about that? A lot of prime preservance. Basically, here is how they find it. Let's look at the case of Limi. He waits for people to play Tomb Raider 2013 and find all the amazing stuff like skywalking and Acheon clipping and stuff like that. And then when the next game is released, Rise of the Tomb Raider, he hops on the routing train and uses those powerful methods that took hours and hours of skill and like just hard work and a lot of intelligence to figure out. He took those and applied them randomly on the game until he figured out the spot where they work out. That's exactly how it happened. Trust me on this one. %100% true. See? Told you. No, but seriously, the one thing Limi didn't mention is luck. Luck, or maybe you can call it accidents. Like, if you play the same game over and over again, sometimes weird stuff just happens, and then out of that weird stuff, something like a skip can totally happen. But you can also kind of force accidents by just fooling around. Then you can be like super smart about it and try to combine different animations. Like, animations is usually a weakness in like a lot of video games. Weakness in terms of the outcome can be unpredictable. Like, you even have that in games like League of Legends, where like animation cancelling is like if Riot allows it, I guess it's a feature, but yeah, sometimes they'll fix stuff like that. But you could argue that animation cancel might be a bug, depending on how you look at it. No, this is a feature of the game. It's called fast travel. Nothing wrong happening here. Yes, death intended, absolutely. I guess I'm taking a healing leaf here. But sometimes the basket feels a bit faster. I don't know. Yeah, then I should have taken the basket. Damn it.
Jonah, halte durch. Sophia, bist du da?
What did I mess up in this split? Can somebody tell me? I felt like that was like first try everything.
Nach Jonah suchen.
Ich kenne diesen Ort.
Just like getting on this zipline.
Das erste Mal angegriffen haben. Könnten sich als nützlich erweisen.
Danke, Sophia. Wir sehen uns, wenn ich wieder zurück bin.
Like, how was I so slow? Those were even the perfect barrels and everything. Something's wrong, seriously.
Ein Sturm kommt auf. Ich muss Schutz suchen. Ich hätte nie an dir zweifeln dürfen, Dad. Jonah.
That was weird. That fit did not feel safe at all. Oh my god. That time loss hurts. Ugh. That's kind of mean. I love the time when it was all about just not dying during a skip, or like, you know, getting it first try. But now it's like, you have to get it first try anyways, but you also cannot get stuck on every second tree or rock.
Eingekreist. Ich muss vorsichtig vorgehen. Das war der letzte von ihnen. Ich muss zurück zu Jonah.
My splits are like a traffic light? Oh, that's correct. It's all intended. I just wish there was like 2 more of those golds. I mean, yellow, of course, yellow. I hate this section because I have thrust issues when it comes to broadhead arrows. Getting better. Yeah, so much. I think gold is supposed to be a bit better than green, but who knows. Was I positioned so poorly, or did that just take forever randomly? It's always such a relief when you get here to this checkpoint. But the more that I think about it, it doesn't really matter anymore if a checkpoint is like 20 seconds back or 1 minute. It's like the same thing. So there's really no point in getting extra nervous because a checkpoint is really far back. You're like screwed no matter what happens.
Sie dürften jede Minute durch das Eis brechen.
Es ist Zeit für euren Angriff. Glaubst du, ihr könnt sie aufhalten?
Aber wir können dir etwas Zeit verschaffen. Ich sehe dich auf der anderen Seite.
Die Kammer der Seelen. Die göttliche Quelle muss dort sein. Der Weg zum Stadtzentrum führt anscheinend durch dieses Tor.
It's so mean. In 2013 you have to hold forward on those zip lines. And in this game you don't have to. So
Kontrollieren die Straßen.
it's actually not so mean when you switch to Rise, but it's really mean when you switch to 2013 because at least for me, I tend to not hold forward anymore and then you just die in silly ways many times.
Shit, sie schießen auf mich. Vielleicht kann ich damit dieses Tor zerstören.
I swear there was never a checkpoint. Or at least not when it's supposed to show up. What the
Einige
fuck?
Gebäude sind zerstört.
Like for me it always shows up really late.
Aber der Großteil der Stadt ist noch intakt.
Oh no. How could this happen? Should have realized it when she said the voice line. The voice line is like a pretty safe giveaway that you triggered the thing you want to trigger. Have I told you, Limi, that I figured out the input cancelling here? Like how to avoid it? It's when you aim with your bow, or at least that's my guess why it happened so many times. Basically you have to wait a tiny little bit after aiming with your bow before you start going. That, like, since I started doing that, I think it never happened again. Like now I can always do the scramble jump. I mean, assuming that I time it correctly, I can always do it. I think it really has to do with the aiming of the bow and when you start running. You never used... Yeah, that... Then it totally makes sense, yep. Damn it. Okay. Taking a lot of damage already. Not good. Thank you. Oh, it's so scary when the guy's already shooting when you haven't even made it to the ice wall. I hate that.
Sophia, könnt ihr ihn mit dem Katapult treffen?
Wir versuchen. Mach dich bereit.
Come on, come on. Thank you. Come on, helicopter. And also, come on, cutscene, don't burn me. What the fuck? That's not where I wanted to go. This luck. hate it when the second guy spawns so late.
Jetzt nur Sie und ich, Lara. Sie haben keine Waffen, keine Helfer. Nein, mein Schicksal liegt in der Kammer der Sinne. Jetzt kann mich niemand mehr aufhalten. Wissen Sie, Sie sind stärker als Ihr Vater jemals war.
Shut up, Buddha. Don't even say things like that, okay? I mean, it's already over now, but damn you, Buddha.
Er flehte um.